In a swing state like Nevada, every vote will matter in the upcoming presidential election.
Yep, Latino voters make up nearly 1/3 of the state's population and can play a critical role in determining who takes the White House. Fox's Sunny Sai talks to some voters about what will make or break their decision this coming November. Sunny?
Tom and Christine, Nevada has a higher percentage of people who identify as Hispanic or Latino compared to the rest of the country. The latest numbers show that the majority of the Latino voters here are registered as nonpartisan, a key group that President Biden and former President Trump will try to win over.
Nosotros somos la voz para nuestro futuro. So it is so important that we all go out to vote not only this primary, but this upcoming election in November.
This year will be Elisa Martinez's first time voting, but she's no stranger to the process. Martinez has been involved with political campaigns since she was a child. In the last presidential election, the Latino vote was closer between Biden and Trump compared nationally. For Latinos, there are some issues top of mind right now.
Number one, immigration. As a daughter of immigrants, and coming from a family of immigrants, I feel that, I want to make sure my family is safe and, and treated with respect.
Immigration reform, especially because I grew up in a community where there's a bunch of undocumented people. And to me that matters because growing up, and healthcare for undocumented people, because growing up my dad was diabetic and undocumented, so it's really difficult in order to afford his medicines, which involve 2 different types of insulins and then 3 different types of pills in order to control his blood sugar.
Hiromi Peña is another first-time voter this year who also has experience with political campaigns. She says it's important young voters educate themselves on the candidates.
And a lot of them don't know who to vote for, but once you reach out to them and give them the information, then they kind of know what decision to make based off the experiences they've had previously.
Most of the young Latino voters in Nevada are not tied to a party, compared to older voters who are more consistent and reliable voters, according to Vote Nevada, a nonprofit focused on voting education.
That's where our nonpartisan voter registration is shot up. If you look at voters 18 to 34, 61% of them are registered nonpartisan or independent.
Vote Nevada says there also needs to be more education around voting, specifically catering toward young voters so that their voices don't go unheard. In Las Vegas, Sunny Sai, Fox 5 News.